I'm living up to my Tumblr username today!
The first step for my songwriting process is a little bit different.
And that is reading a bunch of fan fiction.
Walt from Camping. I have not seen this show.
Smash.
Just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl.
You're with my boyfriend.
Hello, I'm Merlin. I exist. And I'm not fictional.
Yes, he is real.
It's giving doomed by the narrative.
Klaus Jr. Pass.
When you said you needed space.
And then my phone died. Like, died. Sudden phone death.
You know I have done way too many character AI scenarios with this man.
Yeah.
Why are you for
Make you step on Lego bricks.
Alone where the skies are gray, where we belong.
Didn't little Merlin think the tongue thing was kind of hot though?
Yeah, of course I did.
During the autistic milking.
And I wash my hands of every youthful crime.
Kilgrave is a pass.
Yeah, Kilgrave's a pass.
Because if he's not,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with you.
Unless it is the imaginary version of Henry Higgins played by David Tennant that exists in my head.
Stopping wet brown eyes and perfect eye crinkles have captivated
It is
me.
fun.
And autism.
My very impressed but slightly concerned for my sanity parents.
But at the same time, because he's like so young in this scheme of David's whole filmography, it kind of feels like my little brother. Do you know what I mean?
Not really, but yeah, okay.
Be a little silly.
I even made the damn M25!
Ghost of Christmas Present.
Smash. Risotto.
I have been incapable of shutting up about David Tennant. It's a problem.
Basically, the highway rat like
Who this rat is.
goes and steals all the food, and it's like you know, it's like a highwayman, but it's a rat.
What if deep down I've always been a bit of a nice person? No! Who am I kidding?
Having sex with him is not gonna help him. It might cheer him up for like a little bit.
Which gave me a small existential crisis about whether or not the only people who genuinely think he deserves to win awards are mentally ill, chronically online fangirls, and now I need to stop being delusional and learn to manage my expectations. Jesus Christ, Lauren, are you capable of being normal about anything?
Let me pull my hair!
He is who, if you're drawing a human Bill Cipher, that's who you want him to look like.
I have no idea. I don't know what Bill Cipher is. What is human Bill Cipher?
Your cool uncle who's in a rock band, but in a sexy way. So
Smash.
Casanova. Yeah.
It's Casanova. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
He was made to smash.
You don't have to, but he's certainly offering.
the thing about David Tennant is that you can claim he is not the best actor in the world. You can claim that he is not the hottest actor in the world. But you cannot deny that he is the most microwavable.
If I had a nickel for every time a David Tennant character was passed on the grounds of being a rat.
This is not what they mean when they say sexy in a rat kind of way.
Let Elphaba stim!
Omelette.
Whatever people say when they play football. Go! Yeah!
Igor the door.
This is a door.
You don't want to say smash just for the bit? Like, just to be funny?
Well, again, give Sylvia the satisfaction? Absolutely not.
His Sparkle Goth era.
Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Oh look! David Tennant getting TARDIS zoomies! David Tennant saying Al on Z! David Tennant doing eyebrow gymnastics! David Tennant having devastating emotional meltdowns! It's like I'm 11 years old again!
Scrooge McDuck is my hear me out. Look, it's the voice.
It's a cartoon duck.
I know it's a cartoon duck. I don't care.
Veronica! Example!
I don't know what Bill Cipher is. No, I don't. I know it's the triangle from Gravity Falls.
Pirates and Adventure with Scientists.
Yeah, same thing.
Why am I laughing so hard at Darwin and we've been away for way too long. Okay.
It's double-breasted. You know I love double-breasted.
Look, sometimes he's so pathetic it almost circles back to hot.
No. No, it doesn't.
If someone asks me to name my favorite Christmas movies, my answer will be as follows. It's a Wonderful Life, Klaus, The Polar Express, and Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger, baby!
Falling asleep in the car and eating cereal. That's like multiple personality traits.
I don't see what the big... Son of a bitch!
But I don't have any context beyond this triangle. I do not comprehend what bearing the 10th Doctor has on this triangle from Gravity Falls.
I mean, when people are drawing like human Bill Cipher, it's always like a tall, skinny twink person with like tousled hair wearing pinstripes.
No, okay.
It has David Tennant screaming, "That's my wife," while said wife rescues him via helicopter. It has evil twin David Tennant doing laughably terrible choral conducting. It has a Cockney musical-themed Christmas song called When You're Poor at Christmas. It has Gordon Shakespeare, one of the greatest characters in cinematic history. It has Mr. Poppy, who commits enough crimes in this movie to be sentenced to over 1,000 years in prison.
Unpopular David Tennant opinions. Number 1, Peter Vincent isn't that sexy. Number 2,
What are sports? We just don't know.
We don't know.
Oh god, he's American in this! Abort! Abort! Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger has 100 fans. I am one of them. If Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger has 10 fans, I am one of them. If Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger has 1 fan, I am that fan. If Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger has no fans, I am dead.
When I don't get to see David and Macbeth, I'm gonna throw a wobbly. Pass unless I'm having a really bad day and have no self-respect.
Yeah.
Why am I the profile image for the Much Ado About Nothing cast album?
Dear viewers, do you like your men sad, wet, pathetic? Do all of your favorite fanfics involve wrapping your Blorbo in a blanket and giving him soup? Do you, like me, think the scene from episode 4 of Around the World in 80 Days where Phileas Fogg gets poisoned and has a heart-wrenching hallucination of his long-lost love is the most underrated scene of David Tennant's entire career?
American Airlines.
Pass. That would be really, really bad.
To pretend to be normal, well, I guess it's the least that I owe ya. To be normal, come on, me. Come on. Normally.
Holy word, I'm not allowed to say on YouTube because my parents watch my videos.
For the glory of Scotland!
And the grounds of being a cartoon character.
Well, because he looks like a Lego. Okay.
Lovely upstairs combing your hair so she'll be the prettiest girl at the party. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
Parkour.
Word. Word. Word?
Alec! Oh, it's gotta be Smash, but also I don't want to kill him.
Yeah. Well,
Smash post-heart surgery.
Yeah.
He's so
alright.
wonderful.
He's not dying anymore. He's fine.
Anyways, I'm done YouTuber raging. Let's talk about a movie I actually enjoyed now.
Choose
I'm saying smash.
I think just to see what would happen.
Roderick Peterson is hot.
Yeah.
Would you like to come to church with me?
Here's a group of notes, and again the same group of notes. Once again the same group of notes, then a big leap, and then the same group of notes.
Smack. No.
Push you from your chair.
Your blood, your mouth, your heart, your cry, shattered, your heartbeat, your heartbeat, your heartbeat, your heartbeat, your heartbeat!
It's David's murdering children beard.
Did they have brains or not? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Right!
Dangerous beans.
He literally just plays Final Lair as a meltdown, which is so slay and correct of him.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
A, a rat. B, this like messianic Christ-like figure. And C, a rat.
Now for my favorite part.
We gonna get crinkly! I genuinely think the only other fictional relationships I have ever been this mentally ill about are Royai and Ineffable Husbands. You know, the ones I made my entire personality.
The demon queen of high school has decreed it. She says Monday, 8 a.m., I'll be deleted.
After completing such a mind-melting task, I would be ready to put David back on the shelf for a bit. One would be sorely mistaken.
The movie version is just completely sauceless.
Yep.
So, pass.
Yeah. Also, a rat.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be an evil middle-aged man.
So what did we learn?
We learned that David Tennant has played way too many serial killers, and also some rats.
Da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Do it!